Hi friends, it's Gwen. Today I'm going to do the Grease book tag. I was tagged by Let's Talk Books. The girls there, Nicole and Maria, tagged me to do this. It is their original tag, which I will link down below. And of course I will be tagging people at the end of this video. I am prepared today, but if I do not tag you and you still want to do it, please go ahead and do it because I love the movie Grease. I love the music of the movie Grease, and I haven't actually thought about this movie in a while. Makes me want to go watch it like right now. But anyway, okay, the first one is Sandra Dee and Danny Zuco, your favorite high school sweetheart couple. And for that, I'm going to pick a book that I recently read because I fell in love with the couple in this book, and that is Paige and Max from the Start of Me and You by Emery Lord. It's an unexpected romance. Paige's boyfriend dies in a swimming accident, and she returns to high school and she has a crush on this boy named Ryan. But his nerdy cousin Max is like perfect for Paige, but she doesn't really realize it. And yeah, I ship that couple. Yes. The next question is You're the One I Want, an upcoming book release you want now. And I have said before that I want Everything by Nicola Yoon. I said that back in January or February or something like that, like before it was popular. I was on the bandwagon, but I chose a different one this time. I'm going to go with Paperweight by Meg Haston, and it is her it's her YA debut. She usually writes children's and middle grade books, but this is her YA debut, and it is about a 17-year-old girl named Stevie who has an eating disorder, and her father, I think, or her parents sent her to a treatment center in New Mexico for 60 days. But the thing is, 27 days, it's the anniversary of her brother's, I think his name is Josh's, death. And so in 27 days, she plans to kill herself. So it deals with some really deep topics, but I'm really interested in reading about it. So yeah, that's Paperweight. Question number 3. Hopelessly Devoted to You, a book a lot of people hate, but you always stick by. And for that, I have chosen Looking for Alaska by John Green. A lot of people either just don't like John Green in general, or they hate the characters in this particular book, but I am one. I have said before, and I will say it again, I really enjoyed the character of Alaska, and yeah, I liked the story. It was unexpected. It wasn't one of those, you know, perfectly endings, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'll stick by this book. Grease Lightning, a book that's struck you in the heart with feels, and for that I'm picking Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I read this book a couple of years ago now, or a year ago, or I don't know, a little while ago, and like, this is the first Rainbow Rowell book that I read, and I absolutely loved it. This is what got me back into reading, actually, and so I really want to thank Rainbow Rowell for that. But also, like, I just picked up all of her other books, and I have absolutely loved everything. I think this is probably my favorite. I know a lot of people talk about Fangirl a lot, and I liked Fangirl okay. I think all of Rainbow Rowell's books are 5-star books as far as I'm concerned, but this was probably my favorite, and then I really like Landline and Attachments. Question number 6, We Go Together, a book with your favorite group of friends, and for this I picked 2. For an older set of friends, they're like in their 30s now, I believe, but they were best friends since Catholic grade school, is Summer Rental by Mary Kate Andrews. It's about a group of friends that go to this summer rental place, but one girl in particular, it centers the story around her and kind of people that you've been friends with forever and how your lives change over time. You get married, you have kids, you have divorces, and it reminded me a lot of the Dixie Swim Club, that play. Yeah, this is like for the older, you know, friendships, but for the younger friendships, I'm going to go back to a book that I already talked about, The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord. I absolutely adored the friendship in this book. There are several girls, and they're all really good friends, and they each go through their own stages and journey, but yeah, I absolutely adore this friendship. Can't talk enough about it. So if you're looking for like the 30-something adult thing, I would go this way, and if you're looking for the young adult, I would go this way. But yeah, both of these, when I think of friendship, immediately these are the books that always come to mind. I always use this one for friendship, and now that I've read this one, I'll always use it for friendship. Question number 6, Tears on My Pillow, a book that you recently cried to. Without a doubt, Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. Why did I cry to this book? It didn't have anything to do with romance or anything like that. But the girl's father has cancer, and that's why the family has decided to return to their usual summer home. They haven't been there in 5 years, but before that they were going all the time. And yeah, they return there, and it's just about kind of the family dynamics and her kind of moving on and, you know, making up for past mistakes. But the scenes with her father towards the end are just absolutely moving. It made me think a lot about my father, and my father lives about 4.5 to 5 hours away from me, and I'm gonna see him this summer, and I can't wait. But yeah, it just made me think of my own dad, and kind of like one day, you know, we're not gonna be together, and it's just making me sad think about it. Yes. Number 7, Beauty School Dropout, a book you just could not finish. And for that one, I do not have a copy of it, so I'll have to insert a picture. This is How You Lose Her by, I don't know how to say this, Junio, I don't know. Diaz is the last name, and he is the Dominican-American writer. He is a creative writing professor, and I hear that his writing is amazing. He writes a lot of like literary works. I think he's won like tons of awards. I just couldn't get into it. I borrowed it from the library, I believe last summer-ish, and I couldn't do it. Yeah. 8, Summer Nights, a character you would love to have a summer romance with. And for that, oh yeah, I put that over here. Okay. I would choose Dimitri from The Vampire Academy because Dimitri. If you haven't read it, read it. Number 9, Look at Me, I'm Sandra D, a female character who went through a physical change. And for that one, I really couldn't think of too many, like, I know emotional change and, you know, like growth of a character. Is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I chose Mare, of course, and she has all these powers that she didn't know that she had in the beginning, so yeah, that's who I chose. I didn't really like that book, but that's what I used. Okay, so number 10 is Pass Along the Tag, and I have a long list of people I am tagging. I am tagging Janna Marie, and Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment, and Bethany from BookBound, and Mads from Madlybooks, Jillian from BookishandNerdy, Patty from ISmellBooks, Shannon from Leaninglights, Meagan from Meagan Precourt, Michael from Michael Booklion, Adriana from Perpetualpages, sorry, Reagan from PeruseProject, Riley from Riley Marie, and Jess from Tiny Reads. So of course you don't have to watch the movie to do this tag or anything like that. And if I didn't tag you and you're watching this video, go do the tag. It's really fun. It's a great old movie to watch. I highly recommend it. So yeah, so watch the movie, do the tag, have fun, and yeah, that's really all I wanted to share with you today. I'll see you again very soon. Bye! Okay, next question. Oh my god! The books are getting injured! The books. Okay, let me get some books out of the way. Okay. Oh yeah.